I'm just warning you guys now, man. This is probably the closest to the best I'm gonna be all night because I've been drinking vodka, and vodka makes me black out.
Bro, I've been drinking gin, and I just
Oh,
took a
dude,
big
I
old
can't.
hit.
I'm
It's
allergic, dude.
over.
I'm seriously allergic to gin, dude.
Are you
That's
really?
Because I'm
really?
allergic to pine needles. Like if you push me into a pine tree, I'd break out in hives, right? But I would always wonder why I get angry when I drank gin. Like one drink, dude, I'd punch my own mom in the face type shit, right? Fucking, and then I found out that gin, and then I found out that gin is made from juniper berries, and juniper berries come from a pine tree. So it literally makes my blood boil, dude. Like makes my blood allergic, or my blood's allergic to fucking gin, dude. I get
My
fucking
blood boiling.
crazy.
I'm feeling toxic right now.
Dude, the last time I drank gin in public, dude, I must have had like 5 or 6 Bombay Sapphire and pineapples, and I knocked some kid eye out of his head.
I shouldn't
Well,
be
he was a
laughing at
grown
that.
ass man, but I broke it, dude. I broke his face with the first hit, and the second hit pushed his cheekbone under his eye, and his eye fucking popped out of his fucking head, dude.
You going to hell for that one?
Dude, I had nightmares about that kid for years, really.
I'm sorry
Wait,
about
what
that.
happened?
Dude, you know what pissed me off even more, dude? Like that kid was in the wrong. All right, I came around the corner and I watched his boy hit my boy with brass knuckles, and that was the only dude in that whole crew I was with that I cared about. And I watched dude go down on the ground with a puddle of blood under his head, and I just fucking grabbed that kid's arm so he couldn't swing the brass knuckles, and I killed him in 2 hits.
Damn.
And then I was looking around, it was like a war zone, dude. I looked down at my clothes, I'm just sprayed in blood and plasma, dude. My fucking
Oh
sick
my
ass
god.
shoes are covered in blood. Dude, everything's in slow motion. I look over, the 4 girls we were with had their stilettos off, and they had this other kid pinned, and they were stilettoing this kid in the face. Like, oh my God.
Sounds like a gang war.
I couldn't believe it, dude. That kid had holes in his face from high heel shoes.
Ooh.
That's why you don't fuck with Southside Chicago, dude. We went to the north side to go party, dude. I set it all up at the club. I know all the bouncers. None of the bouncers were around to help this fucking fight.
That's wild.
Oh, it happened outside. It's not our business anymore. And then the dude, I knocked his eye out, dude. Fucking my buddy who's a Marine comes, because I chest kicked him. I freaked out. Like I turned to the side and I chest kicked him. And there's like one of those half moon shaped like basement window things where you go down like fucking 4 or 5 feet, dude. And I kicked him into the hole.
Oh,
and my
damn.
buddy, and my buddy who's a Marine, it was just a reaction. Dude. My buddy who's a Marine slides like Sub-Zero slides up to the hole and starts kicking this dude. I'm like, his eye's out of his head. I grabbed him. I dunked my boy. I'm like, his eye's out of his head. Quit kicking him in the face. And then fucking like they're all patting me on the back, like you killed that motherfucker. And then I turn around, there's 6 cops in flak jackets, like, who'd you kill?
Oh god.
Nobody.
And I'm like, you see that kid with the puddle of blood under his head over there? Like that asshole that was in the hole has brass knuckles on his hand. He hit him with a deadly weapon. I nullified the threat. They're like, go to your party bus. I'm like, but, or if you say one more word past but, you're going to jail. So I like sprinted to the party bus and I was the first one there. It took like 25 minutes for anyone else to come back to the bus. And I'm just sitting there looking at my outfit like, aw, like, aw. Nothing gets blood out.
Bruh. That's
Nothing gets
another.
blood out. But that was like 2 weeks before I tore my lower back because I was getting so huge and so strong, dude. Like I broke. All right, so check this out. First day, I grabbed a glass and somebody said something to me that slightly pissed me off. And I'm holding the glass with my middle finger, my index finger, and my thumb. 3 fingers holding this glass. I squeezed it just a little bit and this crystal glass shattered, right? Okay. So then the next day, I go to get something. I'm in a hurry, dude. I go to the refrigerator and go get milk or some shit. And I grabbed the handle, and when I pulled it, the whole handle came through the fucking refrigerator door, like bolts and everything, dude. I like knocked the fucking nuts off the back of the bolts. I'm just like holding the fucking handle, looking at the door that's not open, like what the fuck, right? And then like I was doing laundry, like fucking a half a week later, dude. I go down the thing and I go to open the dryer door. I fucking broke one of the hinges and ripped the handle off of the fucking dryer door. And then the coup de grace is my buddy came to pick me up, and I like ran up to the car and went to go open his door, and I fucking ripped his door handle off his car.
Damn.
I said,
This
"What the
man.
fuck is wrong with you?"
He got that Spider-Man strength.
But I was thinking in my head, I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Massive.
And then literally hitting somebody one time and watching them go to sleep on their feet was fucking pretty cool. It's
It's
like
time
Mortal
for you to
Kombat
be a
finishing in real
UFC
life, just like woo,
fighter.
woo, 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 like lights are off, dude. The house is still
Finish
going, but
him.
the lights are way off, dude. Yeah, he was doing the wobble, dude. He probably would have hit the ground if I wasn't holding his shirt still. He probably wishes he hit the ground because I wouldn't be able to get that second shot on him, dude. I fucking broke his cheekbone with the first shot, dude. It was so bad.
Damn.
I feel really bad for that guy, actually, man. I'm not proud of myself about it, but it's just a crazy ass story. There was another one where my buddy dated this girl that went to the Caribbean for college, right? And he hasn't seen her in a long time. But back then, when he was dating her, he was Mr. Fuck Your Bitch, dude. Like, the kid was, he broke every record in track at his high school. He was the backup quarterback, starting running back. They would put him in for like punt returns because he was lightning fast. But this kid had like abs. You could put a credit card in the cracks of his abs and it would disappear type shit, dude. The kid was a beast, right? You know what I'm saying? And fucking like Mr. Fuck Your Bitch, everybody hated him, you know? So this bitch comes back. This is years later. Now John doesn't work out, dude. He's fucking got long hair, stoner fucking kid, you know? And he's like, oh, well, my girl's here and she's got this like Arab homie that's like a porn star. I'm like, shut up. But it's like fucking 2 a.m. I'm like, where are we going? What party are we going to at 2 a.m.? Sounds like a bad idea. He tells me it's in Homer Glen, and Homer Glen is unincorporated, so you got to wait for like a county sheriff to come intervene if there's a fucking police issue, right? We get to this party, dude. These girls disappear. I think it's a setup to this day, dude. These girls fucking disappear, dude. We're just standing there, me and him with our dicks in our hand type shit. And it is a party of rowdy ass dudes that all hate this kid from the past. And they just start counting down. The one's like, what the fuck, blah, blah, blah. Like, let's just get the girls and leave, man. I'm like trying to calm them down. The one dude at the top of the staircase is like 10, 9. And this little pussy in front of me starts counting down. I'm like, oh, Christ. Yeah, like, I look at John. I'm like, I hope you're fucking ready. We have to brawl our way out of this garage, dude. Like, and this kid that's in front of me, dude, it's at like 3, right? So dude at the staircase, like 3. This little pussy ass instigating kid in front of me is at like 3. And like I look at John to see if he's all right, and I watch this kid lean back, and he didn't throw a punch. He came in with a headbutt. So I put my forehead down, and his eyebrow caught my forehead and split his face the fuck open on the first hit, dude. So I chest kicked this kid, and his fucking arms come out to the side like a clothesline, and he clotheslined the 4 dudes behind him. So I look at John, and now everything's in slow motion. John ran up the stairs, and the dude that owned the house was the dude counting down. John stiff armed this kid off a fucking flight of like 12 stairs, dude. This guy went down on his neck, out cold, dude. So next thing you know, dude, I feel like this momentum coming, dude. There's probably like 20 guys at this party, dude. So I feel this momentum coming, and I put my ears in between my shoulders, and I put my nose to the floor, right? Like I'm standing, but like I just got kind of like bent over, and I use my shoulders to block my ears, and I'm looking at the floor, right? And I am just watching fists raise my arms, go past my face, dude, missed a knee to my nose, dude, like shit like that. I just stood up, I shoved a couple people, I had to go run. Meanwhile, as I'm going to run out of the garage, I see 4 guys ripping John out of the garage by his hair. Holy fuck, dude. So I make it out the garage, dude. I turn around, dude, and they got him up against a tree, and they're just gang stomping him, dude. Like 6 people are stomping him. And I see this dude go up there, like, fucking face kick him, and I fucking ran up, and the leg that he had on the ground, I kicked him as hard as I could inside the knee, dude, and his knee buckled, and his face hit the fucking concrete, knocked him out. So then, like, I go to fucking, like, get John off the tree, and this little wrestler, jackass dude, runs up, like I thought he was going to swing on me. So I was like, huh? Like, you know, like, cock back. I'm like, dude, I'm going to fucking knock this kid out. Fuck this kid, right? And he put his arms like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to help your boy. And he shoulder charged like the other 3, 4 dudes, whatever the fuck. And I grabbed John off the tree. So we're running down the hill. We get to his car. Meanwhile, we never saw the bitches this whole time. These guys are gone. While I was in the garage and they were counting down at like 7, 8, I'm looking around like my garage has like weed whackers, shovels, baseball bats, hockey sticks. I was looking for something to kill somebody with, you know? Nothing in this garage, dude. All right? So meanwhile, the bitches come down the hill and they start talking to him. This kid's got a concussion. We got shoe print welts all over our fucking bodies and shit, right? I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Fuck these bitches. Leave them here, dude. They set us up. No, no, no. She's talking through the window. Next thing you know, dude, fucking these guys come down the hill with the baseball bats and the fucking hockey sticks and everything I was looking for in that fucking garage, bro. I don't know where they found them. And meanwhile, this kid's still sitting there and can't figure out how to put his car in reverse. And this one dude, the dude that headbutted me that knocked himself out, comes down the hill fucking first, and the one dude who was the fucking homeowner, that guy's fucking neck broke, it looked like, came down with his fucking bat, dude, and he just jumps on the hood of his car and starts putting out the windshield, dude. All right. Meanwhile, this kid didn't electronically lock his doors, so I like put your foot on the fucking brake, dude, and I put the car in reverse for him, like floor it. As he's flooring it, the kid that I headbutted, his face is bleeding and fucking crazy looking, hops in the back seat and like behind me and starts kicking John in the face, like cross section, right? from John's own backseat going down the street, right? So I grabbed the handle of my seat and I laid it back on these kids, on the kid's like legs, so he couldn't do it anymore, right? I just turned around on the seat and I just started blasting this kid's face, dude. I hit him, his head would hit the seat, it would come forward again and just catch another one. And then fucking like John put the car in drive to like go out of the subdivision, dude, and I opened that kid's door and I literally just, I made sure I dunked his fucking face right off the concrete with the car moving, dude. Like, I hope I killed that kid.
Damn.
I hope I killed that kid. Fuck that pussy.
Oh my. Oh my.
But then we had to go file a police report. We go to Orland. We're sitting there beat up as fuck, dude. I got like a black eye, dude, with my jaw swollen. I got like, I could see Nike emblems from the bottom of people's shoes on my skin. And John fucking lifts his shirt up, dude. He's got like Converse fucking tread marks, some fucking Timberland